I'd like to do a talk on actually Smartfm and opportunities in Japan and elsewhere. And I really love Smartfm because it's an engine that provides a mechanism to keep track of your learning. It tells you when you need to learn, and it helps, and it really delivers chunks of information because there are parts of education that is built on collaboration and everything else. There's other parts that it's just getting down and dirty and learning it. And as a dyslexic person, that's the part of education that I've always struggled with. Whether it was learning the alphabet or learning these chunks of information that no collaboration in the world really will help, or maybe some activities may improve, but it comes down to you having to memorize and get that content inside you. And Smartfm has a great system of delivering those chunks of information. So, I'm a teacher in Japan, and I really believe that that Smartfm is underutilized. I can envision teachers in elementary school education basically building content for their kids to learn after school, or jukus, which are the private schools, which are massive in Japan, because the way the structured system, you could have jukus building content. Now, one of the things that Smartfm is working on, and they're missing right now, is really a group and membership section. And just like LinkedIn or Facebook or everything else has these premium member content, that's the part that at the moment Smartfm doesn't have, and I'm sure they will have. And the idea here is that if I'm an EduFire teacher, I'm already using your content, but maybe I want to create, I don't want to share my content with my other teachers. If you want access to my content, you're going to have to pay. So maybe I charge, $3 a month or whatever for as long as you're taking it, or something, or maybe it's a one-time fee or whatever it takes for you to sign up to gain access to me. You can decide the fee structure, just as in Kaltura. I would make it a sliding fee scale structure where, depending on what you think the information is valued, you're going to release it. So, and ultimately, I would do the whole iPhone model where Smartfm would take 30% of that fee, whatever it is. So you'd set the fee, we just take 30, Smartfm would take 30%. So one way to really, I think, and that's going to have a number of applications. One, it's going to allow individuals to try to monetize their work. Now, if you want to just put your work up for free and not charge access to it, then you can do that. But ultimately, if I'm teaching, if I'm an EduFire teacher and you want to get access to my courseware, to check it out, maybe I charge, $5 or something to get access to, $5 a month to learn from my goals that I've created. I've spent time. I mean, if you look at me, for example, if you go to eduit.org, you'll see a ton of goals that I've created for kids. Anyone could use them, but maybe in the future, I'll have a whole package. Or let's say if I work on an entire book, I'm going to basically take a children's English book, let's say Let's Go 1, and I'm going to develop a whole course structure to complement that. Now, that's going to take me hours and hours of work to do. And why shouldn't I be compensated for that? And why shouldn't I charge, a monthly fee for you to have access to it, of the work that I've done, and that you're benefiting because all you're doing is going through the course. So that's kind of I think the monetization model that I'd be looking at for Smartfm. My name is Michael Trout. I'm the guy behind eSingularity, the moment when all learning is free and accessible to all. It's coming.